HQ, and I love spending time with you, and I look forward to it every Friday. And tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. You want to spend some time with me as we redensify. Yes, we're going to redensify. Tomorrow's redensify. Today, we're vitamin C. So what are we doing? Tomorrow, we're going to work on refattening the skin, adding volume to the skin, sagging skin, for skin that's not firm, skin if you're sinking, if you notice that your contours are not firm and sharp. We want to bring all of that in. That's going to be tomorrow. That's going to be the redensify. That's very important for people over 40. As you're getting older, you're losing the volume, you want to reshape it and build that. Today we're going to talk about something else though. Today we're going to talk about the cover, the condition of your skin, the color of your skin, the protection of your skin, the quality of your skin. And with that, we're going to talk about antioxidants, and more specifically, the vitamin C antioxidants. Vitamin C is a very popular antioxidant. It's been studied extensively. Clinically, this is one of the ingredients that is really universal for formulators. Formulators, doctors, plastic surgeons, estheticians, anybody in the skincare industry, they talk about vitamin C, they talk about it a lot. They talk about using vitamin C on the skin, using it under your SPF. Why? First and foremost, because it's an antioxidant. That's going to have a lot of benefits. Secondly, because it helps with your collagen production, is a cofactor. It's required. It's one of the parts. It's needed to make collagen. Also, it's going to be really, really good for brightening the skin, for your skin tone and texture. So it's super in a lot of those ways. So we're going to get into that. Let me explain the offers today. Today we have a buy one, get one. Buy one, get one vitamin C After Sun Body Cream. You're going to get 2 bottles for the price of 1. That is the offer for today. This is something that's really great neck down. You end up with pigmentation, you have sun damage, UV damage, aging. This body cream is going to moisturize, it's going to hydrate, it's going to help even out the skin. If you have sun damage or environmental damage, and we all do. Some of us think we're only going to get sun damage once we get one sunburn, and they have, I just got sunburned this morning, I'm going to put the cream on. This is 5, 10, 15 years of slow drip, drip, drip damage, or things that you've done 10, 20 years ago underneath the skin and they're coming to the surface. You want to get in there, you want to help neutralize, and you want to help give your skin tools that it needs at different levels to be able to do what it needs to do. So this formulation here is going to hydrate, it's going to brighten, it contains the ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C. It's ethyl ascorbic acid, which is really important. Ethylated means that it is in a format that the skin can understand. It has ferulic acid in here, it has jojoba seed, it has peptides, it has sunflower, aloe, so it's very soothing, very hydrating, sodium hyaluronate, vitamin E. When you combine vitamin E with ferulic acid and with vitamin C, you have a patented, very sophisticated, very researched blend that is super anti-aging. And I don't mean that I mean by anti-aging, what I do mean is that it fights the decline. So if you've got any kind of damage to your skin, the whistling is my hang on a second. Let me just, I'm going to put this on focus for 1 hour, and I promise you the whistling will stop. Okay. Here we go. All right, good? All right, good. See? Yeah. All right, so this is for the vitamin C After Sun Body Cream. I like this because this is something that you can give your skin. You come out of the shower, you want to moisturize and hydrate, but it's also giving you protection. Antioxidant protection, fights the free radicals, keeps your skin looking younger and fresher, doesn't allow the breakdown of the collagen elastin. Where there is breakdown, it goes in and it helps rebuild it. You got that. The other BOGO is going to be, so you got the body. We're going to talk a lot more about body. Summertime, you notice, look, summertime, we start showing more skin because it starts finally, you get a little bit of heat and you want to start showing the skin. And this is why we talk about the body. And at Isomers, we're very European in our mentality, is that we treat the body, the skin on the body, like we do on the face. Same respect, same anti-aging, same ingredients, same intensity, same integrity. All of that is really important. Vitamin C brightening cream for the face. This is the second BOGO. Buy one, get one. So you're going to get 2 jars for the price of 1. Great opportunity to stock up. This is for your face. You want your face to look 10 years younger. You want your skin, your wrapper, the quality of your skin to be improved. Do you want to be makeup optional? Do you want to work on evening out any kind of pigmentations? Usually we have more pigment, if you drive a car, you have, in North America, you have more pigmentation on your left side. They call that your driving side. You want to even out. I remember doing clinical tests with people here at Isomers where there was an 11-year difference between the left side and the right side of their face. This side was 11 years older just from the driving side. So underneath your skin, you may not see it visually right away. You know, maybe not see it in your 20s and 30s. But when you get to your 50s and 60s and 70s, you start to notice one side flops more than the other. One side's texture is a little bit different. It's a little duller. It's a little more fallow. It doesn't recover, doesn't pick up. You know, you touch it, doesn't bounce back quickly enough. Maybe you go and get treatments done as well, and you're spending hundreds of dollars because people are putting a lot of love into you and your skin and all that stuff, you know, when you're going and having these procedures done. But your skin is just not bouncing back. It just doesn't have the energy. You know, the get up and go, got up and went kind of idea. This is where you want the face cream. It does also contain the ethylated ascorbic acid, the sodium ascorbyl phosphate. It also has tetrahydroxyl ascorbate. These are blends of vitamin C, which are very important to understand. Vitamin C, there are many kinds of vitamin C. The most studied L-ascorbyl vitamin C, that one can be very harsh on some skins, especially skin types, especially if the pH is too acidic. So what we do at Isomers is we encapsulate, we protect, we take the vitamin C and we put it into blankets, if you will, coatings, if you will, different environment, different containers, so that sensitive skin, combination skin, skin throughout the day can utilize it. Vitamin C works very quickly, usually as an antioxidant. So there's a couple of things we want to do. One, we want to make it more friendly for the skin, last longer. And two, we want it to last longer throughout the day. So it's a slow release. So in our face cream, you're going to get the hydration, the protection, the vitamin C. You're also going to get peptide technology. Really important. Programming for your skin for anti-aging. This is a 50 ml size, so you're going to get 100 ml. You're going to double the size for the same price. So this is the BOGO. For the body, it is 8 ounces, so you're going to get 16 ounces for the price of 8 ounces. Here you're going to get almost 4 ounces for the price of 2 ounces, right? So this is the BOGO opportunity that we have. We talk a lot about vitamin C in the summertime because the sun comes out. Sun damage comes out. It starts to break down the collagen and elastin. It's one of the most used ingredients, and it's one of the best ingredients to be put under your SPF. And I do recommend people use sunscreen, use an SPF, because that's another form of this is an antioxidant protection, that's a UV protection. So now let's go to the star of the show. This one is not on BOGO. This is not BOGO offer. This is the 30 ml, 1 ounce size of, I would say, the world's best vitamin C. This vitamin C is phenomenal. The way it's formulated, the way it feels, what it does for the skin, how easily it's absorbed, how easily all skin types accept it, even very sensitive skin. People with acne, people prone to breakup, people in menopause, people with delicate sensitive skin. Love, love, love this vitamin C. Here we go. This is a proprietary blend from Isomers Laboratories. This is ethyl ascorbyl phosphate. Take a look at this beautiful vitamin C. It also contains ferulic acid, and it also contains tocopherol, so vitamin E. This combination is you know, there's like a trifecta in science. When you put certain things together, we know what certain outcomes are. You have part A, part B, part C, you know this is going to happen. And in the early days, in the 70s and early 80s, I believe, when you put that vitamin C with ferulic and vitamin E to get together, that was patented. It was so revolutionary. It was protected. Only certain people could do it, could utilize this technology, could utilize this science, and there was Nobel Prizes awarded for this type of science, for what it did for the skin, for what it did anti-aging, but also anti-disease. Some were using it in cancer research, some of them were using it for different kind of signaling of aging. It was really the early days of learning the combination of topical, nutrition, bioavailability, delivery systems. You know, we've come a real long way in those 40, 50 years in science, you know, and we've been able to really take things that now you're kind of taking for granted. People talk about vitamin C every day, but when you understand the origin story, the origin of how vitamin C was used, the form of vitamin C, what it was paired with. If you don't pair the vitamin C with the ferulic and the other elements, it doesn't work. It is a team effort. It's not about the individual ingredient at this point. Because why? Because vitamin C is very powerful as an antioxidant, fights free radicals. So it's basically like a security system, right? It's going to neutralize or prevent the environment from breaking down the proteins, right? But vitamin C also is very good at creating the collagen. But vitamin C exists for a very brief time. Once an antioxidant does its job, and that's seconds or minutes, it's done. It's gone. You got to reapply, reapply, reapply. So to be able to get the benefit of the vitamin C, to have the vitamin C to stick around longer and to work for a longer period of time, we got to put things around the vitamin C to increase its half-life. And this is the difference when you are having a vitamin C that has the ability to have a longer half-life, have a delayed release. Therefore, you are able to have more effective skincare with better results because the formula is working for a lot. If you only have a vitamin C that works for 10 minutes a day, or you have one that works for 10 hours, how's your skin going to be? Which one will give you better results? The one shot, 10 minutes, or the 2 drops that last 10 hours? This is also why when you go to an esthetician, or when you go and use those 100%, oh, pet peeve of mine, people that have 100% vitamin C powders and things that you mix and you put on your skin. And yeah, you know, it's like, those are one-shot deals. You think that they're, you know, the 100% is better than the 15% with ferulic acid. No, the 100% comes and goes like a flash. It's like, you know, it's a moment because there's nothing in that vitamin C that's giving it, increasing its half-life, increasing its absorbency, increasing its delayed reaction. It all acts too quickly. It's like if I had a bucket full of balls, full of tennis balls. So say I had a bucket, I'm holding a bucket. Inside this bucket, I have 10 tennis balls. If I take this bucket and throw it at you all at once, how many tennis balls are you going to catch? 1? 2? Maybe? But if I had the same bucket, same 10 tennis balls, and I took one at a time and threw one at you every minute, how many would you catch? You would catch all 10. And this is the difference in how you formulate. When you have slow release, delayed release, controlled release, we are doing this at all times. So it's very important to know. This is the vitamin C. This is the serum that sets it all up. This serum is known for the benefits of your skin. Use this in the morning, use this under your SPF, use this if you want brighter skin, better collagen. It's an excellent serum to use on the face, neck, décolleté. It doesn't just have to be the face area. When you can pair this up with the face cream, do it. When you can pair it up with the body cream, absolutely. A lot of people are losing a lot of weight now. I kind of like it that people are doing that. Why? I'll tell you why. Because people are using peptides or jabs to lose the weight. And what are you doing? You're not eating junk food as much. So you are eating less processed food, saving money on that. Your body is not so puffy, right? You don't have as much sodium and processed bad chemicals in you. So a lot of the swelling goes down. A lot of the bloating goes down. And then what do you see? You notice that your skin looks deflated. And it doesn't have that bounce back, doesn't have that energy. Well, we've got something for you, right? This is what you're going to use. Every day you're going to take a little bit of cream and you're going to put it on those areas where you want that skin. Because why? Not only is the cream going to help you, so let's go back to the body cream before we end the show. Not only is the body cream going to help you, right? But the action of rubbing it on and putting it on is improving the microcirculation. When you improve your microcirculation, that means you're getting your energy and your blood to flow underneath your skin. That's nourishing you from the inside. So you're eating less junk food, less processed food, less sodium, less sugar. So you have better quality nutrition inside your blood. You're moving that around a little bit faster for your skin to feed on it from the inside. You put this topically on the outside and you watch yourself recover. This is going to be like the best summer of your life. You have the best skin of your life. And today you get the BOGO. Body cream, face cream, and stock up on the face serum.
Someone's asking if it's okay to cocktail Isomers serums.
You can cocktail the Isomers serums. Absolutely, it is okay. I wouldn't cocktail necessarily the acids like the retinol with the other ones. I would kind of leave that one separate. I wouldn't want to make... Here's the thing. You can cocktail the serums together, but I wouldn't want to put a lot of the acids or actives that are exfoliating together. The nourishing ones, yes, that's fine. You could put it's like putting more, juicy things in your basket. Go ahead and do that. The exfoliating ones, I would be more, you want to be gentle with your skin. You want to plump up, you want to fortify. So the more nutrition, yes. More hydration, yes. But if it's about the exfoliation, then don't pile them all together. Any other questions?
Someone's asking if they'll be able to rewatch.
Yes, you're able to rewatch. I think what happens is after we do the show, they post it and then you can rewatch it. Okay? On the Shop HQ website. So, who's going to be up bright and early with me tomorrow morning?
Jonathan says hi.
Hi, Jonathan. How are you?
Carla says, how many serums at a time can you cocktail?
I say about 5 if you want to. I would say, and that's because I'm saying 5 drops per serving. The reason is, I just think that that's a lot for your skin to process. If you're using about 5, and that's a lot, right? And also you would want to do no more than 5 drops, I think, for your face and neck area, or 5, the combination of 5. That would be my maximum threshold. Always keep in mind what your goals are. When you're mixing them together, what are you trying to achieve? Sometimes splitting them up and using some in the morning, some at night could be better, more efficient, right, for you? Any other question before we go? No. That's it, guys. Thank you so much. This has been wonderful. See you tomorrow morning. I'm going to make myself an espresso and I'm going to put a little bit of milk in it and we're going to have a great conversation tomorrow about Redensify. So we're going to help refatten up our skin because we want that nice firm contouring. But remember, the quality of your skin matters. You can do a lot of procedures, you can have a lot of professional help, but at the end of the day, they always send you home with skincare that's mediocre at best. This is quality skincare at an incredible Shop HQ value with our reputation and our partnership and our community. It doesn't get better than this. Have a great day.
Carla says, I love Redensify.
Oh, Carla, Redensify loves you too. We love Carla. So Carla, you're going to help me tomorrow morning. Yeah? All right. See you then. Bye.